Alright, cool. Oh, I got bosom buddies. Wait, so did my chocobo level up? Or did I just get like a... Oh, I had to defeat like a certain amount of enemies with my companion. Man, yeah, he's almost at rank 9. Alright. Let's take care of this little circle. There we go. These ones are easy to kill, apparently. Alright, cool. Any more coming? You. Could that possibly be like my very first death in a Final Fantasy XIV playthrough? Like, unironically. There we go. Oh, it wants me to walk deeper into the hive now. Are you nuts? I think it would want me to go that way. No. Here, I'll just walk past this gate. I do see an aether current. That's where I have to go. Yes, stupid idiot. Here, let's see if I can, There we go. Ow! Oh, we made it. That should be sufficient. If we did not have our host's full attention before, we must surely have it now. Our audience with the Primal may be granted soon after our capture. Pray advise me once you have steeled your mind for the battle to come. Okay. We should be about ready to do a Primal fight. Ugh. Oh, you stupid. Now I get to take care of you. Lord of the Hive. You are prepared then. As ready as I'll ever be. Hold here, Bragarn. When the next Anath come, we offer no resistance. Surrender, intruders. There is no escape. Enough. We surrender. We throw ourselves upon the mercy of your god. I guess that must be the clicking noises. Sounds like Morse code. Sorry, I'll stop. They seem eager to proceed. Good. When they take us before their lord, pray leave matters to me. If what I know of summoning rituals holds true, I shall be well placed to act. Mark the sound of the river rushing through the ravine behind us. Passing loud, is it not? I imagine the noise would serve to mask our escapes should we need to withdraw temporarily. But you are prepared, are you not? I do hope so. If I were to be dragged away for sacrifice while you were haggling over the price of potions, I should not be amused. Don't worry, lady, I have not used a single potion since I started.
Now we have but to wait.
O Lord Ravana, master of the sacred blades, wrath of the colony, conqueror of the world, hear our prayer. Pray grant unto your devoted children the gift of your divine presence.
He comes.
Holy smokes.
All strength to the colony. Speak and I shall listen.
Oh, glorious General, we have captured intruders and would make unto you an offering of their life's blood.
These feeble fleshlings dared to invade Natlands.
Hear me, Lord Ravana. My companion and I did not come to contest your children's territory. We wished only to learn the reason you wage war against the dragons.
Thou wouldst flirt with death merely to satisfy thy curiosity. Wherefore should the glorious conquest of the Nath concern thee so, Elizem? Mayhap thine own kind struggle against the worms fareth poorly, and thou art desirous of a pact.
We crave no alliance, Lord Ravana. Only peace. We would bring an end to our war with the dragons. Yet so long as they remain embroiled in this conflict with your children, our goal shall remain out of reach. Never before have the Nath risen up in such numbers, and never yet with you at their head. Why do you lead them to war?
Thy question hath no meaning. To live is but to fight. Long have my children waited, gathering their strength in the shadow of thy ceaseless conflict. The Nath would see the Dravanians slain, and their territory secured. And by such fervent prayers am I now given form and purpose.
As I feared, your very existence is an obstacle to our goal. Since you are so fond of fighting, we challenge you, Lord of the Nath. And should we emerge the victors, I would have you swear to withdraw your soldiers from Dravanian soil.
art bold indeed to risk thy fleshy hide so readily. Very well. I, Ravana, fourfold Master of the Blade, do accept thy challenge. But should I emerge the victor, I would have thee swear to serve in mine army till thy last breath is spent. Do you accept?
I do. And I believe the first bout is mine.
Alright, watch and learn, Brygarn. Wait, she's not gonna summon Shiva here, is she? Oh, wow.
What is this? A god clad in flesh?
What is this? What the hell is this?
Is aught amiss, my lord? Thou wilt not break thy word, I trust.
Mine oath is unbending as steel, little goddess. Thy ruse will but add to mine enjoyment.
I thought myself stronger. Mayhap with more crystals?
I thought you were stronger.
Be thou god or maid, thou art nothing to me. And what of thee, mortal? Art thou warrior or craven?
I'm just a human being. Bring a gun to a sword fight, I see.
A warrior, then? Good! Mayhap thou will provide more sport than thy feeble companion.
Man. At least she tried her best. Thok Ass Thok. Hard mode is now accessible. Now it's time for a primal fight. Oh, is this what he meant about the size of Gundams? Oh, Okay, so yeah, it does look like he's a Gundam. I see it now. And has like 4 swords. That's crazy. All right. Let's get to it then. Our first raid boss of Heavensward. Oh, I was gonna say 30 minutes? Now pray this doesn't disconnect me during the fight. Because I actually want to do this. Ugh. Oh my god, I see it. Okay, I'm gonna have to speak about this after. Oh. Alright, here we go. First raid boss. Whoa, whoa, okay, okay. Ravana. Alright, here we go. Hopefully this doesn't crash the server. Okay. Oh, nice push there, buddy. Also have to watch out for the area. Here, I'm gonna do this now. Whoa. Holy smokeroonies. Uh-oh. Is somebody drawing in the fight? Alright. I was gonna say, should I stay outside of it? Ow. Oh, God. Ow, okay, that was his. I was just standing there like an idiot. Okay. Wait, I can't. Oh. Oh, there were butterflies going around. Yeah, get the ads. Alright, shoot the butterflies. This one. I thought it was like lagging for a second. I was like, uh-oh. Alright. I think we're good. I thought it was like stuck for a second. Oh, God. Oh my God. I'm gonna stand. Yeah, okay. Oh, hey, hey. I am the great mighty Pooh. Oh my god, I kid you not, that's how it sounded. Oh god. Oh, I cannot die like this. I should probably... Okay. Alright, let me go for it. Okay, never mind. They did it too fast.
Thus does the sacred rite of combat proclaim the victor. I lay my blades at thy feet, child of man.
Whew. That was a little bit stressful, but we did it. Victory screech! Ooh! Oh my god, okay. I'm glad I didn't die there, so we're good. We beat Ravana, the first primal of Heavensward. You know, he definitely did feel like a Gundam. It's like they've all fled.
You do not disappoint, warrior of light. Would that I had your skill in battle. I do begin to see why so many place their faith in you. For all his savagery, I do not think Ravana one to break his word. Provided the dragons do not trespass upon Nath lands, they should have little to fear of the Primal's biting blades. We have done well, have we not? Come, let us return to Vidofnir and share these glad tidings.
Once more you achieve the impossible, bringer of light. But with every mortal heart that succumbs to fear and fury, another voice is joined to the chorus, beseeching divine succor. At their bidding, warring gods will shake the firmament, and your world will be consumed in the swelling storm of chaos.
God, they are still watching over me. I have a feeling we're not gonna see the end of them in a bit. Probably like Shadowbringers will put an end to them. Well done, everybody. Never since we first fought have I seen you draw upon the full extent of your power, and never from afar till this day. You are a marvel to behold, Brigarn. Well, 'tis the time we rejoined our companions. They will be eager to hear the tale, and to continue our journey. Alright, we're going back to... What is that? Oh, we have to go back to, the other village. Okay, And we are back into the smelly town. Into the smelly town of Non-Mind. Brigarn, Lady Isael, thank the 12. Lord Ravana, you say? How curious that the Vath never mentioned his name. And you are quite certain he will keep his word. There was honor beneath his savagery. That we survived the encounter at all was a miracle. A miracle I must attribute to Brygarn. Never did I doubt you, warrior of light. Unlike some. You were gone so long that Master Alphino here nigh lost his wits to worry, fretting like a maid for her sweetheart like he was. Estinian, was that truly necessary? Ha 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 ha, not truly necessary, but certainly true. What matters is that the primal is banished, and our promise fulfilled. We should return to Vidofnir without delay. Lest you forget, this was but a means to secure an audience with the worm Hraesvelgr. Nidhogg's minions will not be halted by idle chatter. Come now, we must make every moment count. You are unkind, Estinian. For all his experience and intellect, Alphino is still but a boy. He's only just a boy. I pray to you. So this one, we get an Aether Currents. I do believe this helps us, like, fly in a certain area. Mourn in passing. Alphino is keen to inform Vidofnir of Lord Ravana's defeat. Shall we be on our way to Annex Shrine, then? I would not have the dragons think that we have forgotten our bargain. Oh, I forgot Estinian was with us, too. So we got to go speak with Vidofnir. That was one of the dragons, isn't it? I think it's starting to remember in my mind. It's like, this is who I talked to. Yeah, it was definitely a dragon. Oh yeah, and she was with us too. She used to be called Iceheart, and now she's Izali. Or Izael. Okay, now it's getting to me. Thou art returned, little one. Hast thou abandoned thy ill-conceived contest with the Nath? Nay, my friend. We return in triumph. By Brygarn's hand with the Beastman's god, Lord Ravana, laid low. In his overconfidence, the Primal swore to withdraw his followers from your lands in the event of his defeat. A promise we believe he will keep. The Nath shall trouble you no longer. The deity is slain, then. How didst thou contend with his biting blades? But the particulars matter not. Thou hast fulfilled thy promise, and I shall fulfill mine. Attend me, mortals. Hie you unto the deepest reaches of Morn, and there shall you find Halo, the altar from which you may begin your ascent to the summit of Somal. But be fairly warned, the minions of Nidhogg shall not lightly suffer your presence on that sacred mount. By your struggles within the cavern shall I judge your party possessed of sufficient fortitude to proceed. We shall not disappoint you, Vidofnir. If memory serves, the Cave of Morn is entered from the second floor of the central tower. Let us begin the climb. Yeah, that better not be a dungeon, like one of those, like they called it something. It was also in the Duty Finder. Were they raids? I guess they were raid dungeons. Like, I've been through the Crystal Tower so many times. Well, maybe we'll find some new ones. Now we're going in. Holy smokes. The Cavern of Morn. That really sounds like a Lord of the Rings area. As long as I'm just going to my objectives, getting free experience out of it, then I'm basically fine. Oh wow. Oh, okay, this must be the morning place. Halo. Fucking Halo. Do you think we'll be able to see Master Chief here? Well done, little one. As promised, I shall open the way to Somal's summit for thee and thy companions. Heed me now, children of man. The domain you seek to enter hath not seen visitors of your kind in nigh on 1,000 years. Though I freely grant you passage, your presence will not be welcomed. To my kin, this mountain is revered as holy ground and resting place, both where you, the minions of Nidhogg, during your ascent, for 'tis certain they shall take great offense at your intrusion. We are grateful for your warnings, gentle Vidofnir. My final words are for thee, Dragoon. Have care to keep the stolen power thou wieldest in check, lest it breed further despair. Estinian? The way is open. Let us not tarry here. A moment. Shall we blindly forge on, knowing the dangers that await us? Teoman herself is said to guard this peak. I do not fear Nidhogg's consort. Any dragon foolish enough to bar our paths shall feel the sting of my lance. Spoken like a true butcher. Need I remind you that we are come to parley a peace? Let us be clear, heretic. 'Twas to save Ishgard and her people that I first lent my support to this doubtful venture, and 'tis for their sake that I go now to speak with Hreisfelger. But I said nothing of Teoman. Should the opportunity present itself to rid my people of one of their deadliest enemies, I shall take it. That is my duty as Azure Dragoon. You are beyond redemption. We will accomplish nothing by bickering. If we are to meet with Hreisfelger, our path leads up to the mountain. We shall defend ourselves if attacked, but avoid conflict wherever possible. What other choice do we have? He's right, you know. We made it this far. Oh, it is a dungeon. Oh shit. The Somal. Would I actually be ready for this one? I would not even know what's gonna happen here. Casting its shadow over the Dravanian forelands, this towering peak is revered by the dragons as both holy ground and resting place. And now, in accordance with your pact, Vidofnir has thrown open to you the final ascent to the Sacred Mount's summit. But Nidhogg's minions will not lightly suffer this intrusion. Ere you gaze upon the fabled expanse of the churning mist, you must first carve a path through the mountain's denizens and overcome the consort of Nidhogg herself, the she-dragon Teoman. Yeah, I had Taco Bell today, and I don't know if it's like sitting right this time. I say that. Alright. Time to begin. Like, I know I love Taco Bell, but like, it comes at a rare time when like, it actually doesn't sit right for me. But I haven't had it in like weeks. It was mostly been Popeyes for me. Alright. I remember those guys. There's gonna be a lot of familiar enemies. Also, why is it always so dark for me? Is it just me? Hi, guys. Alright. Time to begin. Yeah, I made sure I had the music on for this time. Okay. I forgot this is literally all this is. It's just sending damage to a wave of enemies. Oh, right. Oh. I know how that works. Okay. So, like, once I hit the hyperdrive, I spam moves. Okay. Okay. I guess they were activating the pollen cluster. There we go. Yeah, I guess they have to activate those things. I remember as a tank, you have to draw in a lot of enemies to you. I'm just following the target. Okay. I guess by hitting those, it just releases a bunch of pollen. Ooh. Interesting. It's a bigger Oshu. Alright, let's see. Oh, I get it. Okay. I was gonna say, I have to kill the add-ons, too. Right, I get it now. I think I have to start the wildfire and then use hyperdrive, and then I just start, spamming the heat blast. Oh, God. Oh. Okay. Yeah, kill the add-ons. Much better. I'm starting to remember this now. Perfect. Right. Starting the wildfire and then hypercharge. So that must mean I gotta move those two together again. And that's when I can start spamming heat blast. Until it builds up. And I know the turret is completely useless. It dies in seconds. Oh boy. I'm seeing a dragon. Yep, we should. Don't. Okay. Alright. Oh, he got away. Shit. I was gonna go wildfire on his ass. Well, that's okay. Oh, is that the same dragon, or is this a different one? Well, maybe I won't go overdrive on this guy. They're probably gonna all come together and fight them all off. I got poisoned. Yeah, kill the icebergs. Whoa! God damn, I almost fell. Okay. Okay. As long as I know what I'm doing. I can't believe, like, I picked this up, like... Yeah, like, I picked myself up in, like, seconds. That's a dinosaur. Yeah, no, that's a straight-up dinosaur. I find it so silly about his animation for, the spread shot. Like, he literally just stands there, just, like... Alright. You know what? This literally looks like a fucking Digimon. I was gonna say, am I still in that overheated state? Oh, is that... What is that? What is that blue goop? What am I seeing this blue goop for? Is that Doom? Did someone just cast a Doom on him? Oh. Okay. Oh, stand where he is. Oh, yeah. What the hell do I do about this? Oh. Never mind, we killed it. I was like, the whole area has been covered. I should have practiced this. Or I should have remembered practicing this. I should have been taught about this. I grabbed something? I didn't mean to loot. I was just trying to just have a dandy old time with this. I didn't mean to pick up loot. Which I feel like that's one of this game's flaws about this. It's like the amount of inventory space that you have. It's like not enough for you to get everything. And I would think he needed like a subscription or something like that to like store anything. Boom. Let's go. Oh. It's probably, oh, these were the dragons from earlier. Right, let me kill this iceberg. Yep. Alright, who's coming up? The fire dragon. Oh no, there's two. Let's deal with him first. I knew we were gonna do them all at once. There we go. I knew we were gonna do them all at once. Oh, they're gonna start the cutscene. Teoman, consort of Ninhogg, we beseech you. Grant us safe— oh, can't read that fast. As I thought, blind to reason like all the rest, if we would see our mission as a conclusion, you know what must be done. Such rage and rancor. Is there truly no other way? Alright, guess not. Alright. I'm coming! Oh, that's music, though? You dare intrude upon this sacred mount? My jaws shall run red with the blood of men. This music, though? Kinda digging it. Oh my god. No. It's like I gotta keep on my toes. Is there gonna be add-ons for this? Oh. Alright, gotta heal. Arrogant insects, be crushed beneath the weight of my fury. Whoa. I didn't even realize there were like 3 hit points. You gotta go for the wings. She's just sitting there. Oh, there we go. Alright. Now we're dealing damage. Oh dear. It's casting Comet. I think we better kill it soon. Oh, that's big. We did it. Yay. Victory! Screech! I don't think I want to screech anymore. I mean, woo! Damn. I can't believe we killed one of Nidhogg's henchmen. Nidhogg, my beloved, avenge me! Man. Yeah, did we get anything out of that? I can't even see the loot. I couldn't even, like, accommodate the other teammates. But no, that was easy. We defeated Teoman. Sounded like Tiamat from Like Godzilla or something. Oh. Oh, that's right. I'm trying to restore the crystals. Because what's his name? Midgar Somer drained them from me. Like he just stripped it away from me. Fucking ass Grandpa Dragon. I almost forgot about that part. Brygon! Twould seem Tiomon was the last. I sense no other dragons nearby. Are you sure about that? What is happening? Oh. Nidhogg. He roars. He knows we are here then. His fury. It bleeds through the eye. Fear not. I am yet my own master. But that damned worm's wrath burns hotter than flame. Come. The heart of the dragon's homeland yet lies before us. Are we really that close already? Thus do we add another link to the chain of vengeance. Oh, Saint Shiva, when will it end? Man, are we really that close already to him? Nidhogg. I never really thought of that.
To the peak of Som Al, at the end of a perilous mountain path, whence could be seen a string of pearl-like islands floating impossibly atop a sea of clouds. To a domain where dragons and men had once lived in harmony, whose majesty no mortal eye had glimpsed for nigh on 1,000 years, they came.
The churning mists. We made it to floating islands. Didn't we go through floating islands before, too? I would have thought so. Hell yeah, man. We made it to, we made it. The Somal Summit. We have reached it at last. The peak of Somal. 'Tis said to be the highest mountain in all of Eorzea, you know. I thought it cold in Korthas, but the air here carries the chill of 12 winters. So is it, like, actually close, or just, a little bit exaggerating? Do you still need another coat? Beyond the clouds. Now that we have scaled the mountain, there remains the problem of finding Hraesvelgr himself. What is this sassy lost child doing here? What manner of creature is that? Have you not seen a Moogle before? God, I even recognized that music too. Brygon, do my eyes deceive me, or was that a Moogle? It was my understanding that they only dwelled within the Twelveswood. I certainly never expected to see one in the churning mists. If the Moogle does live here, however, he may know where Hraesvelgr makes his lair. Quickly now, before we lose the creature completely. Uh-oh. Heh, the Moogle might know something. I'm just gonna venture further, until I get to a point. Bah, he's gone, Brygarn. We must widen our search. Come on. Come on. Wait a minute. There's a dissonation and an aetheric disturbance. You sense that concealing magics are at work. Interesting. There's no sign of the Moogle in the area. Oh, we do have to search where they are. That's a little bit silly. I see no evidence of this Moogle of yours. Are you certain it wasn't a trick of the light? Mayhaps 'twas simply one of the strange plants shifting in a breeze. That was certainly not a plant. I beg your finest pardon. I've heard tales of these Moogles, but 'tis the first time I've ever laid eyes on one. They are rather adorable, aren't they? What? Why do you stare at me so? Can I not find a creature adorable? My heart is not truly made of ice. I mean, yeah, we are, we definitely are together on this, so she definitely has a change of heart. I'm sure I glimpsed the Moogle fleeing in this direction. Could he be concealing himself with magic? Well, I did see that over there. It's like a... It looks like a fluffy pillow of some kind. Mountaintop diplomacy. These must be the tank weapons. Confound it. Could we but enlist the aid of one of the local Moogles? I am certain Hraesvelgr would not elude us for long. Though the eye enables me to sense the presence of dragons, I can only identify Nidhogg's with any certainty. We could wander the mist for days and not know if we were any closer to this brood brother. And those are days we cannot well afford to squander. Shall we divide our forces then? Lady Ezali, or Lady Ezale, might I ask you to question any dragons whom you judge is safe to approach? I shall try, yet I fear the influence of Nidhogg's rage will render most of the Dravanians in the area deaf to reason. And what of you, Master Alphino? I have not yet given up on the Moogles. Brygarn, come with me to Gridania. I mean to petition the aid of the Moogles' kin in the Twelveswood. After that business with Moogelmog, I dare say will be glad to help us. Assuming you have no need of me, I shall remain here. Nidhogg senses both the loss of his consorts and the coming of the Eye, and his attention is firmly mixed in this direction. I mean to do what I can to hold his gaze, in the hope that it might delay any action against Ishgard. Thank you, Estinian. Come then, Brygarn. Let us make haste for Gridania and rendezvous at Nalfaga's altar. But I neglected to tell you. There is an aetherite of ancient construction here, which should make the return journey rather less arduous. Pray do not forget to use it. Yeah, I should actually find it before I go to Gridania quickly. And we'll get to see, what's her name? Kane Senna again? I think we haven't seen her since before Realm Reborn finished. I sent word to the Elder Seedseer upon arriving in Gridania, and I am pleased to report that she had agreed to grant us an audience. If anyone can help us to contact the Twelveswood Moogles, it is she. We are expected at the Lotus Stand. I trust you are familiar with the Conjurers stationed at its entrance. Right, we'll get to see a familiar face again. And, I would have to actually see... I think I usually do this, like, who's the voice actress for her now? Or it's not going to be voiced. Never mind. I bid you welcome, friends. The Admiral spoke of having met with you, but 'tis no less of a relief to see you safe and hail with mine own eyes. Welcome back, Matsuryu. I haven't seen you in a long time. Holy smokes, it's been since February since I last played this. Holy. I'm back to doing Fridays with this game. We humbly thank you for agreeing to receive us upon such short notice, my lady, and for all you have done for us in our absence. Would that if were solely to express our gratitude that we came to you to this day. Alas, the tides of battle yet dictate our comings and goings, Elder Seedseer. We would beg your wisdom in the matter that may finally bring an end to the Dragon Song War. Speak on, friend. I see. So you seek a means to contact these Moogles of the Churning Mists. Kupo, I say! Kupo! Greetings, Kuplokop. To what do we owe the pleasure of your company? I was struck by the sudden urge to bring you some fruit, Kane, and I am jolly glad I did. And tell me more about these Moogles in the sky, Kupo. I will gladly tell you all I know, though it amounts to precious little. We encountered a Moogle high in the clouds of Dravania, and had hoped that you and your kin in the Twelveswood might agree to facilitate a meeting. Pray correct me if I'm mistaken, Kuplo, but there are legends, are there not, which speak of Moogles who dwelled beyond the clouds. Indeed they are, Kupo! Long, long ago, back when the world was still young, they say my ancestors served the gods up in the heavens. Of course, that was before their masters took to bickering like spoiled children. Ah yes, the tale of good King Mogulmog the 12th. He is revered for holding fast to a rope of miraculous length, that his subjects might climb down from the sky and escape to the world below. Ignoring the more fanciful aspects of the tale, it may well be that Kuplo's ancestors hailed from the Churning Mists, given how long his kin have resided in the Twelveswood. It is perfectly possible that the details of their history had faded into myth. Indeed, Master Alphino, such stories oft contain a measure of truth. 'Tis like that of the Moogles of the Churning Mist tell similar tales of the world below. I can well imagine why the one you encountered fled at your approach. Oh, fleeing's second nature to us. We often hide when the larger races come trampling through the forest. Of course, where there's one Moogle, there's bound to be more. Which is why I've decided to take a trip to the clouds, Kupo. They surely won't be afraid to talk to me. I was hoping you might say that, Master Kuplo. You will accompany us then? Just you and try to stop me, Kupo. I'll admit, the thought of venturing outside the Twelveswood is a bit unsettling, but I can hardly refuse a chance to meet my distant cousins. If you will have me, I too will accompany you on this venture, and lend my voice to your cause as an ambassador of Gridania. What? You're going out of your house? You're touching grass? My lady, Are you quite certain? How oft has our nation turned to the scions of the Seventh Dawn? Or, that's not him. How oft has our nation turned to the scions of the Seventh Dawn in its hour of need? How oft have we asked the Warrior of Light to risk his life to save our own? Full many times, I say to you, and never have they refused us. Thus do I choose this day to offer mine aid to our allies for the good of the realm. Is this not just? Wow, they all had doubts for her. A most unexpected and most welcome offer, Elder Seedseer. We would be honored by your presence. Man, I can't believe she's going out of her comfort zone. She's actually going to adventure with us, including a Moogle. Alright, so I guess we'll go back to the clouds. Or is it? No, it's just talking. We'll get back up to the clouds. Pray return to the summit and inform our companions of these developments. I will serve as the Elder Seedseer's guide on the journey back to Somal. It being a path I have already trodden, I do not anticipate any great difficulties. Besides, we shall have the Elder Seedseer's personal guard to escort us. Alright, back to Dravania.